This is Billy D, and this is your Weekly Buzz, and I have two very special people here. Purple Pam Jarboe. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
I always
very right.
Okay, and then everybody knows Dr. Mark Kimes. And let me start with Mark, because Mark and I go way back. We were in chiropractic school together from the very beginning. We studied for boards together, and then we kind of like got out of school. We both floundered, and then all of a sudden you blew up, and then I followed you, and then I blew up. So I really want to say that I want a lot of my success I attribute to your training. I was at your first training ever. Remember that?
I do.
Yeah, and I stuck with you for a long, long time and learned a lot of the basics as far as practice management. I'm excited to have you tonight.
Thanks, Bill.
You're going to bring some heat tonight?
You know I will.
Okay.
That's why
Chiropractic.
That's it.
All
We're
right.
going to knock them alive, Bill.
Now, Pam, on the other hand, is on the other coast, and I'm really honored that you took the time out of your life to come out here. And she's got a good sense of humor, too, so she fits right in perfect. You got a big, heavy grip there. But tell me what's going on in your life. You're doing a little coaching, you got a blog, you're speaking on the East Coast. Have you spoke much out on the West Coast?
I have not. No,
Okay, so this is your kind of like
the farthest west
debut.
I got to Mile High in Colorado.
How was that?
It was wonderful.
Was
Great
it cool?
event.
Cool,
Highly
cool.
recommend it.
Cool,
yes.
cool.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've been speaking at some different events, and I have a blog that I love to share with chiropractors because they give them practical tools that they can use and little tidbits, and it's free, so it's a great thing. It's at chirobloom.com.
Chirobloom.com. You'll see that right here.
And the other thing that I'm involved in is League of Chiropractic Women. I'm on the board for that group, and one of the things that I'm excited about in the last 2 years, I took their Speakers Bureau class, online courses, where we learned to speak, and it helped me so much to overcome a lot of my speaking fears and
You had
shyness.
fears?
I had fears.
Come on,
I did.
man.
I know. Yeah.
Seriously?
Wicked. And so yeah, it was a big deal for me to overcome all that and learn some skills, and so it's a great course, and I highly recommend it.
Right on.
Yeah.
And I met you at Peter and Patty Kevorkian's. Is that the
Yes.
first time we met?
Yes, it was.
And I don't know why I
You
got
had
this purple
crazy,
Pam
I
thing
know,
going.
I wore it just in your honor, but you had some crazy snakeskin boots that I always thought, man, if I could pull that off, that would be
I
awesome.
don't remember what happened to those. It's weird.
They were really, really great.
You
Yeah.
had them too, the Stakers. Remember those? Did you have those too?
I did. No, boy, you're saying my dad has your tennis shoes still.
That's right. All right, so what's going on with you?
Hey, man, everything's going on with me.
You've got your training, and
Yeah.
it's called Advanced Chiropractic Training.
That's it.
ACT.
And also rapid growth training.
And Rapid Growth. That's for your higher echelon people.
Exactly.
And you've been doing that for a long time.
Long time, 20th year anniversary, man.
Jesus, that
I know,
long?
I know.
Are we
I
getting
know.
old, dude?
I know.
Dude, it's almost been like 30 years we've been in practice. How long have you been in practice?
20.
Really?
I'm so young.
You're gonna laugh.
You are young.
I'm like a medical miracle, right?
You are.
I started when I was 5. Yeah.
Did you?
I have a photograph in my PowerPoint when you had hair.
Really?
Yeah.
I had hair at one time?
I'm gonna prove it to everybody.
Really? Wow. So, well, what else? What's going on as far as your practice training is going?
The big thing is we're looking for always just really serious dogs that want to change and light it up.
Just like in your practice, you want people that are serious about changing their life.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Because I think it's a real crossroads right now for us chiropractically.
Right.
I think that everybody's got to take control and come back to our roots and let go of all the extraneous stuff. But I think the timing is perfect with the demise of insurance. So it's really, really
and I
exciting.
love it, dude. I love it. I love when they come in with no insurance. It makes it so
fantastic.
friggin' easy,
It's
man.
the best.
Yeah,
it's
you
the
get
best.
paid right
Exactly.
there.
It's like old time chiropractic.
You know,
right?
what's so cool too is it's like we've gone through transitions where we continually learn. It's like doctors think that they own stuff, but I continually still learn things because the environment changes, and that's what I really love about you is that you're still actually in the trench and doing this stuff. You're not somebody up there teaching stuff that worked in the 80s, and because we feel the pulse every day.
You got to retool the factory, pal.
That's right, and you got to sharpen the saw.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, so what kind of practice do you have? I have this feeling, but I want to see if I was right about my feeling.
Well, I practice with my husband.
You do?
I do.
How does that work?
I do. Pretty good.
Yeah, I practice with my wife.
I know, right? It's good.
But she wears the pants, so it's no
Right.
problem. Yes, honey, and how high do you want me to jump today?
Exactly. Yeah, that's good.
That's probably the way it is at your practice.
I'm not going to say anything because he might be watching this.
He
so
will be
just,
watching. So you can tell it.
You look good in the dress, too.
I do look good. No, I do. You should see me in heels, dude. and get me a couple Nerf balls, dude, and a wig and some lipstick. You can't even tell. And a good shave, of course.
That's it.
I would not have predicted this sidetrack, no.
No, I always have wigs. That's one of my.
That's one of your things.
So tell me
yeah.
about your practice now. We'll talk about wigs later.
Well, we practice in a small suburban town, and we have a big family wellness practice.
How did I know that?
I know,
and you
right?
probably see a lot of kids.
We see a lot of kids. We do.
And you see a lot of kids too.
A lot of everybody, you know.
Well, of course, of course. And it kind of still blows my mind. Like some chiropractors don't see children. For me, children need chiropractic more than adults.
Sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Right.
And they need more than adults. That's just the way I feel. All right, so what are you bringing tonight? Tell me what you're bringing.
What I'm bringing is we have to change chiropractically to purify things. If we purify things, then we can reach critical mass and we can push beyond the ridiculously low number of worldwide penetration that we've had. Absolutely ridiculous.
Right.
Unacceptable.
Right.
So my whole message is let's get after it. Let's do it together because that's the only way it's going to happen.
Right. In my opinion, everyone on planet Earth, if they're concerned about their health, should have a chiropractor. Just like if you're concerned about your dental health, you have a dentist.
Exactly.
And yes, we need to purify the profession because we have a lot of people that are coming in and trying to turn this into some kind of allopathic back pain model.
Absolutely.
And a lot of it has to do with people that went through the school that you and I went through.
But look, here, let me tell you what's cool about that. Is that's on its way out.
I know
that,
it is.
That was with an insurance model, right?
Right.
That can't survive anymore.
No.
So you have to have the message right.
Yeah.
And if you don't have the message right, see you later.
You aren't going to be in
That's
business.
it, man.
Pal!
Whether you're a college
Did you
or a
lay out
clinic.
today? You look all tan.
I did.
You look so smashing.
Thank you.
All right,
You're not
so
gonna
what
say
are you
that.
bringing tonight?
Well, I wanted to talk a lot about electric stim and colonics and
Dude,
facials.
Can you give me I
especially
want a coffee
facials.
colonic after tonight. Did you do that?
I brought the equipment,
Did you?
on the plane.
Did you?
My
Do you have to disinfect that before you travel with it? Or
I'll get into the deets in my PowerPoint. I don't want to give it all away, you know.
Okay. I have a feeling you're going to be really funny.
You asked me for a digital prostate exam.
Yeah, I did. I got that in Dubai already, so I'm coming.
You know,
They were looking for pot or something up my ass. I go, I want to put up my ass. I'd smoke it. That doesn't go over big with somebody like. Okay.
yes, I know, right?
Goodbye.
Serious face, yes.
Might be watching.
I love to laugh, but I do get fiercely serious about chiropractic, and so my
Fiercely
serious.
Ooh, so if
yes.
people leave,
Look
you
out.
are going to get.
Oh
fierce.
yeah, they'll hear about it. No,
Right.
I'm not like
No,
that.
no, we
but
have to do that. I'm going to guard the door with you.
it's okay.
No.
I brought a taser, but anyway, my talk is really about bridging the gap, like learning different tools. Some of them are tools that big marketers use, and some of them are just communication tools and building trust. And so anyway, I can't wait to be able to share with all of you.
You're going to explode tonight?
Oh,
You're going to bring that East Coast energy?
yeah, I
East
think
Coast
so.
chick estrogen energy?
Right.
Just blow it up?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
All right,
that's
okay.
what
With
I'm
a
gonna-
little purple
I'm
thrown in.
gonna-
I
yeah, I'm
love
gonna
the
lead
purple,
with
by the way.
purple,
Did you
yeah.
guys love that?
Yeah, I brought that
Hey,
for
if I
you.
would have known you would have worn, I would have worn my purple jacket too.
Well, next time we'll be more psychically connected.
All right, perfect. All right, this has been your weekly buzz with two great friends of mine, Dr. Pam Jarboe and Dr. Mark Kimes, all the way from Newport Beach, California. Can you all do the rock and roll thing there for all our viewers out there? Can you do that? That's not. You can't do rock and roll.
Sure, I can.
All right, thanks a lot. You can do peace signs too. Peace, everyone. Love you all. This video is sponsored by my friends over at mychiropractic.com, custom branding and web design for successful chiropractors. I love these dudes because they're raising the image of chiropractic, and I really thank them for supporting all of our videos. Rock and roll.